Hey boys, Chubby coming at you for another Homebrew Wednesday. And if you can see from the video, slightly different angle, position, and yep, I got me one of them GoPros. Woohoo! So yeah, I've been wanting one for a long time, and I saw the Hero 3 White for a pretty good price, so I just pulled the trigger and now I've got one. So still getting used to it. I need to still do quite a few tests on what's the best resolution to use. Should I go 720 at 60 frames per second or 1080 at 30 frames per second? What would be the best way to upload it to get the best quality? So still things to work out, so hopefully I can figure that out. Hopefully the picture comes out pretty good. This is not the top of the range GoPro, but it's the one I can afford, and I think it'll be pretty good. So yesterday we had the City of Ales. Now that is a beer festival run by SOBA, which is the Society of Beer Advocates in New Zealand. They vote on beer legislation and liquor legislation to make it easier for people to brew beer and to sell beer. But they also put on these cool festivals. This is the first one I've been to, so I didn't get any footage because I was too busy drinking. But I think there might be some drunken footage on Tube Dino's channel. Ugh. Well, I tallied up this morning, the amount of beers we tried out, and it ended up being about 22 different types of beers yesterday, ranging from about 4% all the way over to 10%. So, pretty good. And speaking of beers, I have me a beer today, and it's this one. This is Luke's Belgium Feijoa Belgium, and it's got Pacific Jade Citra and uses the Mangrove Jack's M27 yeast. So I have pre-opened it, as you can see. Let's get a bit of a pour. So there you go. Very, very hazy. You can't see through that at all. Beautiful color though. Nice golden yellow with a bit of straw colored highlights. Nice pure white head. Let's get it. Ooh, that's a really nice aroma. I'm not picking up any Feijoa. I'm picking up a lot more of the Citra in there. That very citrusy, sweet grapefruit type flavor. Smells good. Let's get a sip. Cheers, boys. So it's got a light to medium mouthfeel, more on the light than the medium side. Got quite a nice upfront bitterness, very similar to a grapefruit type bitterness. The initial hop hit that I get on the beer is very grapefruity, really, really fresh, squeezed grapefruit juice. I'm getting a little bit of yeast character there, but not a lot actually. I could almost say, Luke, you could even push the fermentation temperature up even more for the M27 to really get those esters coming out. It's very, very subtle. I'm getting more a hoppy aroma coming off this beer. On the palate as well, I'm not picking up any of the Feijoa. I don't know if it's maybe still a bit too cold, but I'm definitely getting more hop aroma and character off it than Feijoa. Really good carbonation, quite nice and vigorous. As you can see, quite effervescent on the palate. It's a tasty beer. I think it's got quite a dry finish, which will maybe emphasize the lightness of the body. But very easy drinking. Um, it's like palate cleansing. This would be really nice with like a curry or any type food, very rich food. It'll be very good with it. This would be fantastic for summer. Right now it's a little bit cold for it, but it's still tasting damn good. Mm. Mm. That's good, Luke. Thank you very much for that. So, not much on updates. Last week was quite a big update. I will try and keep this quite short. This weekend coming, I'm hoping to brew. We'll have to wait and see how that cracks on. Mrs. Chubby, she is flying down to Wellington for a course, so I'll be left to my own devices. I'm picking her up on Saturday afternoon, evening, so hopefully I can brew this Saturday. But wait and see. I'm doing a very simple beer. It's going to be 100% Nelson and a very simple malt base, because this will just be the tester to see if the upgrades to my small batch system will get me back my efficiency that I'm losing. But otherwise, it has not been a very busy week. I haven't been able to do much beer stuff. The biggest highlight was City of Ales, which I and Mr. Chubby thoroughly enjoyed. We were both very merry when we came home. I was using the walls to bounce off to keep a straight line most of the time. But really, great time, very intimate. Got to try pretty much all the beers we wanted to try. And I think we both had a great time. Mr. Chubby over there doing stuff. But yeah, very good time. And we also got to spend a great time with a whole bunch of people, including Mr. Luke, Tube Dinos. Yeah, I think that's most of the guys on the YouTube that you guys know. There's a few other guys that you would have seen in passing or know of, or seen in the comments. But it was great meeting all the guys. Everybody got very merry and it was a great time. Sean Gerard was also there. He must be. Hopefully we putting out some more Homebrew Wednesdays again. But great beer, Luke. Thank you very much for giving it to me. I really enjoy it. Must admit, not much getting much of the Feijoa. That's the only thing I can say. Not much Feijoa on that at all. But still great beer. Thank you very much for sharing it with me. But I can already see that this video is getting up to about 7 minutes long. I still gotta try and figure out how I'm gonna edit this and upload it and get it out there so you guys can see it. So, cheers boys. Remember, keep it epic, keep it metal, drink good beer. Fucking hell. And I drank a lot of good beer this weekend. Woo-wee. Cheers boys.